Hello everyone, welcome back to Howling Hoosier Outdoors. So I found myself in need of a canvas or a oilskin cloth tarp shelter, and after shopping around on Duluth and Tent Smiths and some other people, I wasn't able to find one that would be here in the time frame that I needed it. So I reached out to a couple individuals, and I was fortunate enough to find someone who could make me a tarp shelter out of the canvas or oilskin. I think that he's making it out of a 15-ounce canvas for me. But it's going to be another 2 weeks until it gets here. So I went shopping around and I found this beauty. This is a 8x10 heavy-duty canvas tarp. And so I'm going to attempt to convert this over into a tent. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do for this project is the tie-outs. I'm going to attach those to the grommets. Sorry, I can't talk today, so you're just going to have to bear with me. And each of those tie-outs is going to be approximately 18 inches long. I know from, get that in camera, tip of my finger to the crook of my elbow is approximately 18 inches. So we're going to cut that. And now, in the leftover line, this 18-inch line, we're going to try a fisherman's knot, also known as a necklace knot. See if I can get that in camera. Over, through, tie that, over, through, tie that. And if you get that double barrel, you know you did it right. If there's a gap, probably messed up somewhere. Alright, now that we got all 14 of these tie-outs done, let's get them attached to the tarp. Alright, to attach this, we're going to use what's called a Larks head knot. And it's as simple as taking your bite, feeding it through the top, and coming out the bottom. You want to make sure that this knot is somewhere around halfway through, because you want it to be under this loop, but not at the bottom of your bite, because that will cause issues when securing it. Okay, so now that all of the tie-outs are in, this thing actually theoretically could be used as a tarp shelter as is. I just want to show you really quick that you could in fact set this up as a tent and as a shelter. There's plenty of room in there for a bedroll or sleeping bag or bivvy or whatever your preference is. Alright, so while you can set it up with just a trekking pole and those tie-outs, you're also going to probably want some guy lines so that way you can tighten it up a little bit when it's fully set up. So for that, I'm going to stick with the paracord and get two 10-foot segments of that I can use as my guys. Alright, so now that I got my two guy lines cut, the next thing that I'm going to be focused on is my ridge line. So the ridge line is used in order to tie this up in between two trees in case I don't have trekking poles, one of them breaks. And for me, myself personally, using a ridge line with toggles is simply faster. So if there's nasty weather incoming, that's an option. So for that, I need about 20 to 30 feet of paracord. And for me, it's about 4 arm spans. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cut that and burn it. So in this end, I'm going to tie a Bowline knot. So the loop, grab it out of the hole, round the tree, back into the hole, and tighten. Then, because I don't trust this, I tie a security knot, just a quick overhand. So there's the start of my ridge line. Then I'm going to add 3 additional tie outs onto this ridge line, so that way I can tie it directly to the tie outs on the tarp. I'm just going to use some leftover ones from earlier. After that, I'm going to tie a Prusik loop. That's very similar to the Lark side, you just do it an extra round. So there's over, under again, and then pull down. It's easier to do this on a tree when it's already set up, but what you gonna do? So there's one tightened up. You can see that monkey fist. I'm gonna add 2 more of those. While I'm adding this next one, I used, while setting it up behind me, these groundhog minis. However, the weight of the tent itself was just ripping them straight out of the ground. So use full-size tent stakes on this tent. Just save yourself a lot of problems in the future. Alright, there's my bowline. 3 Prusik loops on it. Really kind of concerned on what to do next on this tarp and for this video, because I'm really not going to do anything else to it. The tarp itself came waterproofed out of the bag. I might add some seam steel to it in the future if it rains and I find out that's not waterproof. If I had the tools and skill set, I'd absolutely add leather to reinforce those grommets, because I'm very concerned about them ripping out and I don't have, you know, options on how to reinforce them right now, so I just bought a grommet replacement kit. So yeah, I got nothing else, so hope you all enjoyed. Love to hear your comments, feedback. If you guys have experience with this, let me know how it worked out for you and what I can do to improve on it. So thank y'all, stay awesome. Alright, so last minute overview of everything that's in the kit. We got our tent stakes, which, like I said earlier, I'll be swapping out to something a little bit more heavy duty. Ridge line, pre-set up in a rapid setup configuration. 2 guy lines, and then extra Prusik loops in case I need to swap out a tie out or something like that.